Welcome guys to John's Football Channel. This is your preview to Hull City versus Chelsea in the FA Cup Round 4. This is going to be should be a very nice game to watch, for Chelsea fans at least. The last 8 occasions before this match, we've beaten them 8 times. I don't know if it's 8 out of 8, but I believe the last 8 times we have won 8 times basically. So this is going to be, it should be a very good game. Hopefully, touch whatever. I didn't just jinx it in a sense that we'll end up losing this game. What tends to happen. Going into this game, I think both teams are relatively in good form. Both of us are fighting for I think the top half of the table basically, or fighting for top four. So there's gonna be a very good thing to see how far we are, and probably is a good thing for Hull City to actually test themselves against the Premier League team that they know they probably might be facing next season. So going into this game, let's take a look at the lineup and the potential lineup and see who do you think will be the best players to play to get a result against Hull City. So in goal, obviously, I think in goal it's not going to be, it shouldn't be actually Sanchez. It's going to be should be Jorgensen. I would play Jorgensen. I would play. I'm not sure about Reece James. I don't know how 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 bad is he still in terms of recovering from what injury knock he has been given. But anyway, I think we can play. Gusto should be able to do a job. Play Gusto. And I think in our centre backs, we can go with Champong. I don't think he has done poorly, but I think just to go for back to basics, I think we should definitely put Fofana and Trevor Chalobah together, just to keep some good consistency between the back line. I'm not sure if Cucurella is fit to play this game. We know he had a hamstring injury, so I'm not quite sure. But if he is fit, obviously he will start. And then Caicedo and Santos, as our CDMs. Um, Probably we should go with the same team. Estaval on the right, Palmer in the team. Um, on the wing, I don't know. I think who's better? I think obviously Enzo Fernandez is a lot better in terms of a player than Garnacho and any other player that we have right now to play in those teams apart from Pedro Neto. So saying this, do we actually play a third midfielder? And then how does the team basically look then? Then it's a question of, so what does Estaval and if we play João Pedro, does João Pedro and Estaval play together as a 4-4-2 basically? And then we have um Palmer. We can either have, can it be even the other way, Palmer and João Pedro as the strikers, or probably Palmer as a centre forward, and then we have the striker as João Pedro, and then we have Estaval in the midfield. Estaval, Caicedo, Santos, and Enzo is in the midfield. That would be good to see. Like I think we did it in the last game. We didn't play poorly for 67 minutes, I think. So if we're able to pull it off, and probably if we do want to go like that, I think it would be a good time, especially against a lower team, to do so, and keep some consistency among the team and some understanding and extra time to play the tactics and see where it works and where it doesn't and what needs tweaking. Um, Going into this game, we obviously know Hull City have a better age difference compared to us. Their age is nearly 28, 28 average age compared to ours, which is only 24. So in that sense, I think age could possibly sometimes possibly um, fill the gap where it's needed in order to compete against other players. Whoever has played soccer before knows this. I mean, like let's even take a perfect example, Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva was 40 years old when he was playing with us, and he made the ball look so easy and so calm. It wasn't because of him being fit and being full of pace. No, he was able to have that maturity because he played so many games in his time. what needs to be done and how does it need to be done, and what needs to be executed. And he sees things that most players won't because he's been around the block for such a few time. So yeah, going into this game, they definitely have the advantage over us in that aspect. The only thing we can do is do what we can against Leeds. If they're gonna press us, hopefully they press us. Ideally, they're gonna press us the same way. Maybe not. I think they'll press us to our goalkeepers, at certain occasions in the game. And I think what we need to do exactly what we did against with Leeds, the way we did it for 67 minutes, we need to do it again. But hopefully for this time we're able to do it for a lot longer and finish the game with all the goals and a good clean sheet in our bag. If we have to look at our also with our form currently is 3 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. Hull City has 3 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw also. So it's fairly the same. It's just that Leeds to start dropping points in the last 2 games. They drew and then they lost recently. So that's a very good sign for us at least. That in a sense they're on a decline. Whereas we know we more of, I don't know. Would it be fair to say that we're out of a winning form? I don't think so. I think just because we draw, I don't think that should affect us much. But yeah, we can only do what we have in front of us, and we can only look at the next game and say, okay, what can we do better than we did in the last previous game? So saying this, let me know down below what you guys think of the starting lineup should be. Who would you go with? What would you do? Would you start Pedro Neto? Or would you bring him off the bench and let him be like that? And I don't know about Gittins. I'm not sure if Gittins is, because we know Gittins is a very pacey player. He might be able to help us now, but he's also injured still. So yeah, so we don't have much players because of the injuries. It'd be a good time to rest, but the question is, who do we rest and how much do we rest? That's Liam Rossini's job to know and to see how far to push it. I think he's gonna actually start our main man, our main team, and then I think he'll tell the guys, let's see how many goals we can get in the first couple of minutes, and then if we're able to do so, we'll end up bringing other players on, and giving other players some rest. Hopefully that is the case. Hopefully we're able to do so, for this game. Now jumping into the score predictions. Let me know down below. Leave me a like and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think of the score prediction will be. I'm gonna go with, I want to say 3-1 or even 3-0. In our last 8 games, we have 2-1, 4-0, 2-0, 2-0, 2-3, 2-0, 2-0. For this game, I'm gonna say 3-1 for this game. Either 3-1 or we struggle and it becomes 3-2. So yeah, let me know down below. And this is my preview. Peace.